We are going to get started on our next project, which is the Dream Vacation Project, and this quick video will be just me explaining the project, the expectations, and the rubric, and also how to sign up for the location. So the rubric itself out on Classroom, zoom in. You are going on a vacation. You need to pick the location, find flights, and decide on 4 attractions or of things to do or see while you are there. The presentation piece will be the same, as it always is. The actual slideshow itself. I have out here on the left-hand side the numbers, so you will see there's a total of 10 slides at the end of all this. Okay? So slide 1 is the title, and I have it broken down by points, what you will be deducted, wow, and how much it's worth. So title slide, your name, where you're going, and a picture of it. So let me backtrack a little bit. The vacation spot where you are going. It needs to be somewhere you have to fly to and not somewhere connected to the United States. So Mexico and Canada are out of the question. Okay? And it cannot be in the United States. You are traveling abroad for this vacation. Your funds are unlimited in the sense that I want you to be somewhat budget friendly, but know that you get to, have a little fun with it. What I mean by somewhat budget friendly is I would like you to actually pretend like you could, if you had a certain amount of money, not unlimited money, where would you want to go? And explore what it would be to fly economy, explore what it would be to fly, business class, whatever, but be a little bit sincere on this, okay? And in this video, I'm going to explain a couple of the things that you need to do and how to search for some of this stuff, okay? So the title slide, your name, vacation spot, and a picture. Airfare. List the airfare round trip travel costs to you. List the name of the airline. So this would be Southwest, Delta, United, anything like that. American Airlines. You know what I'm saying? Then you will list the name and location of the airport you're departing from. So are you going to fly out of Garden? Are you going to fly out of Wichita, Denver, Kansas City? Where are you flying out of? Sometimes it might depend on where you fly out of, because maybe you're going somewhere that if you're going to fly American, they don't have that available to you. So you wouldn't be able to fly out of Garden. Okay, and then you need a picture of an airport or an airline or the logo, whatever. Then you will go, let me backtrack. The airfare and the hotel, pick some dates about 9 to 12 months out from here. So if you want to go a year from now even, that will just give you a more realistic picture of how much it might cost. If you tried to book them for next week, those costs might be elevated. Hotel, where will you stay and the name of the hotel? Cost per night. So if you're traveling abroad, the US dollar is not going to be the figure shown probably. So you do need to convert the currency. For all of this, you need to convert the currency to be into the US dollar. Just look up currency converter and it'll find what it is that day. A picture of the hotel, and then let us know why you want to stay there, following the 5x5 rule. Then you will pick 4 things to see or things to do. You need to say, what is the attraction? Why is it important to your location? Why don't just go look up top 10 things to do in China or Beijing or whatever. You need to be a little more specific. But why is that important to your location? What's so cool about it? Why do you want to go see it? Just because, let's say you're going to Paris and everyone tells you should see the Eiffel Tower and that's of no interest to you, don't go see the Eiffel Tower virtually. Follow the 5x5 rule and you need a picture. If it costs to do it, you need to find the price. Again, convert it to US dollars. You're going to do this for 4 different things. I do need to say, because I've had it done before, if it is something that is illegal for you to do at your age in Garden City, Kansas, please do not include that in your presentation. Okay? Include things that you want to see or do that are school appropriate. The last couple of elements. Photoshop. You are going to Photoshop yourself into one of the attractions you visited. You want to make it believable. Pose to fit the picture. So you'll find a picture, you'll take a picture of yourself, find a picture from the Eiffel Tower, let's say, and you'll take a picture of yourself in front of it, okay? And we're going to meld them together. There will be days in class where I show you how to do this. It just might depend on the days. You need to make sure you're prepared, okay? And that means you have the picture ready. I'll have a tutorial as well that you can follow along, but if you want my help in class, you'll have to be prepared on those days. Next is the video slideshow. So using iMovie, on your iPad, you're going to create a collage of pictures with a voiceover from you, recapping your trip. First I went here, then I went there, 30 to 60 seconds. More entertaining things would be you tell a story of yourself, a make-believe story of something that happened to you while you're on your trip, or why you picked this vacation spot with pictures from the vacation. The works cited is your last slide, and it's -5 points if it's not included. Transitions and animations are 5 points. You need to have both of those elements, and it's 100 points total. Okay? Zoom back out. So, after you've watched this video, you can go to pick your location. So there is a class rosters Google Sheet. Make sure you go to the bottom and find your hour. Okay, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, depending on when you're watching this. And similar to how I have it up here, you'll put your name and the location where you are going to visit. There are no duplicates. So let's say somebody else decided to go and they want to go to Bora Bora. Sorry, no, Miss Payne is already going there. Okay? Now, you guys can choose that. I'm not researching a location, but I'm just saying it needs to be somewhere that nobody else has already put on their location. It could be within the same country. I'm not saying that, but it does need to be a different location so that I don't see 5 presentations on Paris, France. Okay? So after you've watched this video, you can go select your roster. I will post tutorials on how to do the Photoshop. The things that you have to do on the computer, the only place you can do them, is the Photoshop yourself into your location. For this presentation, you can use either Google Slides or Microsoft PowerPoint, whichever one you'd like. If you have questions, as always, just shoot me an email.